we're going to be featuring the brand new Rookies 2025 Bronny James. We're going to pair him up with the Fear the Beard Moonstone LeBron James. And while we're at it, we're also going to include the courtside pass Moonstone Jimmy Butler at the power forward position. And this will be our latest episode of Worth the Hype, where we break down the newest players inside the game, go over some builds that you can use for all the modes. Bronny James has a 3-in shoot-off dribble, layups and dunks, mid-range shooting, 3-point shot, along with a 1-in post scoring, a 5-in agility, a 4-in strength, a 2-in rebounding, a 3-in playmaking, and a 4-in defending. So Bronny has a lot of potential, right? Because a lot of his stats are fairly low. So that means you can create a really interesting build for him based off your play style. Now, because this team right now has LeBron and Jimmy Butler, we kind of need a shooter. I'm not expecting Bronny James to shoulder the offensive load for my team. So if I can make him into a really good defending shooting guard, kind of like a role like Dablo Seplosha, if I could turn him into a player similar to like Bruce Bowen, where he can hit the open shot, he could defend, and just do a little bit of everything on the court. I think these Pete Lightning 6 would be good for Bronny. It brings up his defending up to a 6, allows him to be a strong defender, and we'll bring up his mid-range. We'll bring that up to a 4, and we'll bring up his shoot-off dribble up to a 5. That way he could create a little bit of offense for himself. And then with the mentor, I want to bring up his playmaking up to a 5, and we're also going to bring up his mid-range a little bit more, so now it's at a 6. So if he can hit open mid-ranges, or at least get a mid-range shot off the dribble, he has a little bit of boost to his playmaking, and his defending is higher, I think he could be a pretty decent shooting guard. He ain't going to be elite, we know that. Bronny's still in his development phases, and in the game, his stats definitely reflect that. But with this build, I think he'll be pretty decent. Now, for LeBron James, I want to make up the lack of offense that we're going to get from Bronny James. So we got these legendary shoes, Air Jordan 13s. This brings up his 3-point shot up to a 7, which is pretty insane. And I'm going to take a quick look at the gear list just to see what the other 2 stats for these shoes could be. So looking at the gear list, right, all of these shoes have a +2 to 3-point shot as the first stat. And then the last stat is a +2 to defending. So it's actually really, really good, because it will max out LeBron's defending. And if we do get lucky enough, we can get either +2 to mid-range or a +2 to playmaking. Now, if we get a +2 to defending again, then we might have to use this shoe for somebody else. But for now, this has a lot of potential to be a really good shoe for LeBron James. But now we're going to use the triple doubles LeBron James mentor, and then eventually I'll make him a new one. But this will help him out because it's going to bring up his mid-range up to a 6, and it'll max out his agility. But aside from those boosts, LeBron has so many 5s in his stats that either way, without a build, it's still an elite card. Jimmy Butler has a 5-in shoot-off dribble, mid-range shooting, post scoring, along with defending. And at the power forward position, it's really nice to see that 5-in post scoring. But because he is playing a big, we have to increase his rebounding. So that 3 has to go up. And I also want to bring up his layups and dunks. So we're going to throw on Weatherman's. This brings up his rebounding up to a 5. It brings up his post scoring up to a 6, because I want to have him in the post to hit those fadeaways. He's going to be really good with that shot. And he also will be able to get you a lot of up and under shots as well. And then with the mentor that we have, we'll break up his layups and dunks up to a 6, which will let him get even more opportunities down low for putback dunks, up and under layups. And then we bring up his playmaking up to a 6, which will allow him to be really fast on the court, especially since he is going to be a pretty good defender at the power forward position. I like these builds. Now just find the right players to complement LeBron James, Bronny James, and Jimmy Butler. So even though we did boost up their shooting stats, I still think I need a very good catch and shoot player. I'm also going to need a center who's going to be dominating the paint and will be able to get a lot of rebounds, because Jimmy is going to be a stretch big. He's not going to have the height to really be down low bullying a lot of the power forwards. So we need him to really be a beast on the wings and kind of lock down the baseline as well. So Jimmy's going to play a role kind of similar to Karl-Anthony Towns. We need a dominant big to grab the rebounds, get the blocks, be able to get some playmaking done as well. The point guard, I need somebody who's really good at the catch and shoot, who can score quickly. So we got a couple options that we can look at. So let's see what options we have. I also think it's a good idea to get a point guard who can also slash, just in case he's not able to get the shot up quick enough. So I do have a lot of options. I got Damian Lillard, which would probably be the choice I go with. If not, if you don't have Damian Lillard and you want a free to play option, the trio Stephen Curry is good as well. And if you're kind of new getting into season 7 and you still got your season 6 cards, the Jalen Brunson will get the job done as well. So we're going to go with Damian Lillard. And then for center, I'm going to go with Will Chamberlain. For Dame, we're rocking these Kyrie 2s along with a Jamal Murray mentor. So we are able to get his layups and dunks up to a 7. And we're able to max out his mid-range shooting and three-point shot. Now for gameplay, we are going to be jumping into the Moonstone tourneys, since that is my highest level tourney. So you should be able to see some pretty good gameplay. And then for Will Chamberlain, we got these LeBron legendary shoes along with a Shaquille O'Neal mentor. So we're able to max out Will Chamberlain's layups and dunks, strength, rebounding, defending, and bring up his agility up to a 6. All right, Dane, let's try to find an open shooter. Bronny's going to hit LeBron. Let's get a pick. Come on, Wilt. There it goes. Right back to Will Chamberlain. Bring it on him. That would have been a crazy matchup if it was real life. Good rebound from Wilt. Bronny's trailing. He's going to get it right back to Dame. Catch and shoot. Easy. Good defense. Strong rebound. Dame on a break. With the contact, that's going down. Bronny with the rebound. He is pushing up court. He's going to hit Dame in the corner. Catch and shoot. He misses. Give it to Dame again. Green light. You already know. Bronny on a break. He's going to slow it down. Right there, he finds Wilt. Mid-range. I like it. So his playmaking is pretty solid. Set him up. Oh, Bronny's got a chance to get a dunk. Bring it down. Let's go. Strong rebound. We going. We're going to hit Jimmy in the post. Easy dunk. Good steal from Jimmy Butler. He's going on a break. He's going off himself. Bring that down. Too easy. Oh, Bronny in the post. Can we get him a little fadeaway? Never mind. He's going to the rim with a big man move. He had good positioning there for sure. This time LeBron's got an opportunity. They gave him a lot of space at the top of the key. You know he's going to take that. Here we go. We got the possession. Passes to Bronny. We're finding Wilt. Never mind. Right to his father. Father's son dime. I like it. It would have been great if LeBron got a poster, though. Oh, we might have another chance. Bronny to Bron. Catch and shoot. Green light. All through the night. Jimmy buckets with the rebound. I'm loving it. He's pacing up the court. We're going to find LeBron James Jr. Finger roll. Let's get it. LeBron's able to do a little bit of everything. I actually like him. His gameplay's pretty good. Will got it. Jimmy's pacing on the court. We're going to find Bronny James again. Monster Jam. Good steal. LeBron James Jr. Go, take it for yourself. You earned that. So y'all saw the gameplay. Bronny James, pretty decent slasher, good playmaker, good defender. LeBron is LeBron, right? He's an incredible player. Jimmy Butler at the power forward position actually was really good. They like the fact that he was able to get a lot of easy close range dunks. He was fast on the court, really good defender, decent rebounder once we added those shoes on. And I think he complemented Will Chamberlain really well. I think that combination of those two is a pretty strong pairing. And then Damian Lillard, as expected, is a bucket. We know that already. So if you do have Dame or you got Curry, those players go really well with the Jimmy Butler and Will Chamberlain. and of course LeBron. And Bronny James, surprisingly, as a purple sapphire, still did pretty well in the Moonstone tourneys. I think this build worked really well for him by boosting up his defense. We're able to take advantage of his strongest skill set. And we also brought up his playmaking, which really helped him out with his speed. So as always, folks, I enjoy making these Worth the Hype videos, but you got to like and share them with the community. That's the only way these videos perform better. And that's how I also know if you guys are enjoying the Worth the Hype content as well. Let me know in the comment section who you want to see featured next. I mean, we got a bunch of players that are new in the game. We have also had some pretty decent event rewards and some decent pulls from the packs. So if there is a Moonstone player you want to feature, let me know. We are going to do a video for the rookies. Don't worry about it. Those pulls that we got in the rookie pack opening, we are going to feature as well. So as always, folks, I appreciate the support. I will catch everyone in the next one. Stay ballin'.